This is Info Live TV Headline News, August 29th. I'm Daniel Ben-Nun. An Islamic Jihad cell comprised of Israeli Arabs and Palestinians plotting to assassinate Israeli pilots, scientists, and university lecturers was exposed in a joint IDF Shin Bet and police operation. The arrest was cleared for publication on Thursday evening. The cell was comprised of 3 Palestinians and 2 Israeli Arabs from Shfaram. The group also planned to carry out an attack against an IDF checkpoint near Ramallah and go after those suspected of collaborating with Israel. Nigerian militants from the Movement for the Emancipation of the Niger Delta said on Thursday that they knew where an Israeli kidnapped by gunmen was being held, but withdrew their efforts to help rescue him, accusing an Israeli news outlet of branding them as terrorists. 4 gunmen abducted the 60-year-old project manager, who worked for Israeli construction firm Gilmore Engineering Limited, from his home in the southern oil city of Port Harcourt late on Tuesday. Prime Minister Ehud Olmert will be questioned under caution at his Jerusalem residence on Friday in his 7th police interrogation in recent months. Investigators from the National Fraud Unit are expected to arrive at 10 a.m. for a session that will last around 2.5 hours. Olmert will be questioned again in connection with political appointments he made at the Small Business Authority while he was Minister of Industry, Trade and Employment. Syria's Rus should take advantage of the conflict in Georgia and the Russia-U.S. rift to cozy up to Moscow seems to indicate that it is not interested in serious negotiations with Israel, even with U.S. participation, diplomatic officials in Jerusalem said on Thursday. The comments came amid speculation that Israel and Syria would not renew indirect talks in Turkey next week as scheduled until after French President Nicolas Sarkozy's visit to Damascus next Wednesday. Some 63% of Americans support a preemptive Israeli strike on Iranian nuclear facilities should the international community's diplomatic efforts to curb its nuclear development fail, a recent poll held by the Israel Project revealed on Thursday. The survey indicated a growing concern in the U.S. of the possibility that Iran would be able to possess actual nuclear capabilities. 87% of those polled said a nuclear Iran will pose a threat to the U.S., and 96% believe it would be an imminent threat to Israel. New on Info Live TV, a link that grants access to all of Info Live TV video reports. Simply click on the All Info Live TV video link. Thank you for watching Info Live TV, Israel's only internet television network that broadcasts in 4 languages from Jerusalem to the world.